Hey guys, Aleida here for NERDSHOCK, and today we're going to continue our journey through Tyria with Basil the Wanderer, as we're about to kick off the Path of Fire expansion of Guild Wars 2. So before we start, I have to say that Path of Fire is my favorite expansion of Guild Wars 2, including Living World Season 4 that follows. So I guess you could say I'm somewhat biased when it comes to this part of the whole saga of Guild Wars 2. So, of course, it came out in 2017, and it was actually the expansion that brought me back to Guild Wars 2. My gaming rig died at the start of 2014. I bought a PlayStation 4. The following year, I actually was very busy socializing with coworkers at work and even bought a bicycle. So I didn't buy a gaming rig. The next year, I really met my significant other, and I went to the cinema a lot and didn't really do any PC gaming. Until in 2017, I saw the first announcements of Path of Fire. I saw the mounts and the setting. It was in the desert. It had the same kind of oh my gosh, desert setting as one of my most favorite Assassin's Creed titles, Assassin's Creed Origins, that of course takes place in Egypt. And I thought, oh my, I need to pre-order this. And I even went out and bought another gaming rig just to play Path of Fire. So you can definitely say I'm biased when it comes to this storyline in the whole Guild Wars 2 saga. That doesn't mean that I'm super good at playing Guild Wars 2, but of course that's the beauty of this game. Even if you aren't super good at playing games, but still, interested in great storylines, or, you should definitely try out Guild Wars 2. Especially if you think you might not be as good of a gamer, but still would like to try out an MMO. Definitely try out Guild Wars 2. So, yeah, we're currently in Lion's Arch to start, the first story step. Let me bring back the HUD so we can see where we're going. Let's see. So let's move forward and start the first story step. We've received a mail from Alan Keel, Captain Alan Keel, because, of course, last week we completed Living World Season 3. We found out that Lazarus was actually Balthazar, the fallen human god, the god of war, and he wanted to try to kill another elder dragon. Of course, we already killed Saitan and Modremoth, and Balthazar thought, we really need to rid this world of all these elder dragons, and he was kind of rushing into it because we were like, wait, should we really kill all these elder dragons before everything gets out of balance and we're actually destroying the world with all this magic being released and flowing out into this world somewhere? So Balthazar thought, yeah, no, we don't need research, we just need to kill these elder dragons. And he really wanted to take down Primordus or Jormak, or, as much as possible. But we intervened. Primordus and Jormak, they kind of retreated. Balthazar was unable to get one of those dragons, especially Primordus, because he was pretty close to Primordus. And now he's like, okay, there are still two elder dragons out in the wild somewhere. One is a deep sea dragon, kind of mysterious with the letter S. And one, of course, is catastrophic, who also woken up and seems to reside somewhere in the Crystal Desert. So we're hunting down Balthazar, and how crazy is it? We're trying to stop him from killing catastrophic. So let's move forward and see if Alan Keel can help us get us to the Crystal Desert. Okay, the door opens.
Oh, good. You made it.
Happy to lend a hand to fight the blaze.
I think I speak for all of the Captain's Council when I say we're beyond grateful to have a group of folks like you on our side. We can ship out once the rest of Dragon's Watch gets here.
It'll just be me.
Oh, one person. Against a god of war. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Tyria and I faced Balthazar before, but he slipped through our fingers. It won't happen again.
Tyria, she the short one? I hear she has quite the superiority complex. Funny to have a teeny tiny body with such a massive ego, huh? What is it? Why do you have that look on your face?
I'm sure the commander's silently trying to warn you that the little narcissist might be listening.
It's technology. A remote communicator.
Yep, I'm always with the commander. Although, the Crystal Desert is farther away than we've ever tested this thing. I might not be able to stay in constant contact with you.
What a disappointment.
Huh, look at that. You broke Scruffy's sarcasm meters. Anyway, I'll get to work on solving that problem so we'll never be apart again. Bye!
That's...
Pretty typical.
well. A battalion of my best is ready to go. Talk to First Mate Fidus and he'll get you situated. I'm lending you my personal airship to get to M. Noon. Keep it in one piece. Heard you don't have the best track record with them.
No promises.
Might be smarter to get it insured. Best of luck, Commander. It's a powder keg over there, and that maniac has already lit the fuse.
True. Okay, so we can still talk to some
Now let's talk shipping details.
other characters here before we leave the instance. Like Captain Magnus the Bloody-Handed.
Commander, on behalf of the Captain's Council, thanks for pitching in to support our relief efforts.
Though you and Keel are the only counselors I see, this operation's a bit unusual for Lion's Arch, isn't it?
Don't worry, Keel and I will handle the full council. Now get out there and kick Balthazar's divine teeth in.
Consider it done. The next time we speak, we'll have one less mad god to contend with.
Ooh, there's Ogden.
Magister Stonehealer, thank you for the Priory's contribution. I feel I should warn you.
That you can't guarantee the safety of my scholars and explorers. Don't worry, our people can handle themselves. Just remember to share any important discoveries you make. Alona's been isolated for a long time. There must be a treasure trove of data about the Forgotten, Ascension, and the Dragons, just waiting to be discovered. I'm also eager to see how their societies have diverged from ours. And if Dwarven culture had any lasting impacts.
I'll support your people as best I can, but I've got a mission of my own. Good luck, Ogden. Until we meet again.
Nice. Okay. 1 second. Okay.
Hard to say. It's something I'm hoping the commander can sort out, along with
So
the
let's
Desert Aid mission.
leave Lord Farron for last and talk to Sheriff Turma.
Sheriff, just wanted to say how glad I am Keel brought you in. This job requires skill and know-how like yours.
I know even more than Keel thinks. She and Magnus aren't working with the full council. That's why they called me in. Either they're sick of debating, or it's a power grab. Or they just plain don't trust the council to do the right thing. That's why I love this town. Even our leaders live by the rule, it's easier to get forgiveness than permission.
You may be right, but even if they are being tricky, the desert region needs help. And Balthazar has to be stopped.
Oh, I support the cause. But I'm not taking the heat when the council finds out. Good hunting, Commander.
Interesting. Okay, so let's talk to Lord Farron. Not leave to... Yes. Okay.
Heading for the desert, Commander? Swordmaster Farron, Lord of Beetleton, is ready. Let Chaos Bringers and Quaggan Kickers alike beware.
Ah, thanks. But I need you here. Someone tough and shrewd has to guard the supplies until they're loaded.
Good thinking. This is Lion's Arch. These donations could go missing in transit before they ever leave the docks.
Not with you on the case. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better with someone I can count on to keep an eye on things.
Happy to contribute. Bon voyage, old chum.
Farron, my friend, never call someone who's about to cross the ocean chum.
Whoops, I should know better. Especially after that fiasco with Marula at the apiary. I kept calling her honey. She still blames me for all those bee stings. Who knew the buzzy little beggars had such good hearing?
Oh, Lord Farron. He never changes, right? Okay, so exit to Lion's Arch, yes. Okay, check in with first mate. Fidus.
The Phoenix Dawn is set to sail.
Glad you could join us, Commander.
Thanks. How's the crew?
Ship's prepped, aid supplies are in the hull, and we've got a Lion Guard squad for security. Hop aboard and we'll shove off.
But the crew. You can speak freely.
Well, some people, not me, are a little anxious. There are mixed feelings about fighting a god. But we have our orders. If you listen to the refugees' stories, it's pretty obvious whatever Balthazar's doing over there is a catastrophe.
He was determined to take a dragon's power. I'd guess he's turned his attention to Kralkatorrik.
And apparently doesn't care whose neck he has to step on to get the job done. When you stop to think about it, this is a god who turned against us. It's hard to swallow.
I suppose we'll just have to stop him from killing it and get ourselves some answers.
Oh, don't even get me started on sparing the dragons.
Believe me, I'm still coming to terms with it too. Hopefully Timey can prove it. And soon.
Then I'll hold my tongue on that and let you focus on Balthazar and his forged.
Let me guess.
It's what the refugees call his army. Tough customers by the sound of it.
An army. Wonder where that came from.
Only one place you'll find an answer. A diplomatic team is already on the ground in Amnoon. I'd start with them.
Will do. You sure you're ready to follow me into the fire?
It's where we do our best work.
Good. Off to the furnace, then.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see.
Doesn't look like we made it to Amnoon.
Sorry for the change of plans, but we saw smoke coming from that pyramid. Keel gave us orders, so we're going in.
Okay. Uh-oh.
If you'd like to stay on board, we'll get you to Amnoon as soon as we get back.
I didn't come this far to sightsee. I'm going with you.
Okay. Let's move out. Let's see what is going on. So yeah, I really love the intros like
Looks
sequence
like it could sink at any moment.
of us, traveling to
That came
the
from
Crystal
inside.
Desert, and of course we're immediately thrown into a conflict. So investigate the commotion. Oh dear.
Darn me. They're killing for sport. These must be the forged we heard about.
Let's wait for that introduction until after we're done.
If there are any left, eh, Commander?
Where am I?
Fires up! Reinforcements incoming! Wait! It's only one unit!
Welcome to the desert, Commander.
And you are...
Balthazar's herald. And I have an offer for you.
Oh dear.
He has chosen to forgive you for your interference with the fire and ice dragons. Join him and fell the crystal dragon. He only wants to free Tyria from their grasp.
Your god lies. And waging war on these people won't help you defeat the dragon.
Wrong choice!
Strong.
Let's stop this herald of Balthazar. Oh no.
No!
Stop!
Please don't!
Every life I claim is another conscript for Balthazar's army.
Strong.
They will be remade in his honor.
That feels good.
Just as I have been.
That's kind of scary.
Advance. Refreshing.
It's not smart to defy him.
So of course this is a part that you can't really win. It's just a part that you need to get through. But of course we can try to do as much damage as possible. Or at least stay alive.
Refreshing.
Hear my prayer. Save us.
Get the civilians out of here. Don't give her any more targets.
You can join his army, or be crushed by it. Come with me.
Fidus, hold position here and help these people. I'm going after her.
But that's exactly what she wants.
I know. I'll be fine. Be ready for any other survivors I send your way.
Aye, Commander.
Head to the pyramid for safety. We have...
I was once like you, full of noble intentions. But then Balthazar chose me as his instrument.
Are you just a puppet? You have a choice!
No, the choice was made for me.
Charge!
Okay, let's clean up the forged here.
There's little I hold in higher regard than loyalty. This is the price of defiance. The world belongs to Balthazar now.
Refreshing. There's one to remember me by. Nice. Advance.
Wait. Let's first kind of finish these foot soldiers.
Armored up.
This village is just the beginning, the tip of the spear. The outcome is inevitable. You're his in life and in death.
Drop the shield.
I'll find you again soon. My friends will take it from here.
Okay.
Advance. That went better than I expected.
Fortunately, these two aren't linked, so you can take one out and then focus on the other one.
That feels good. Refreshing. Advance. Give my regards to your master.
Outlander, over here.
Okay.
Charge!
So speak with Tasa and Axim.
They're gone? Oh, thank you.
I need to get through that gate.
Okay, I'll just... Oh, if it's down, she must have smashed it on her way through.
I can gather whoever's left to get the gate open, but you have to help us. The town's burning out of control.
Of course, but maybe you should hang back.
Yes, please. Axim, your leg doesn't look good.
I can't just sit here.
It's okay, we'll handle this. You're helping by helping me.
Fine, fine. Just please don't let the entire village burn to the ground. Help the survivors. The raptors will get you to anyone who's out of reach.
Got it. And you?
I'm fine. I'll stay with my brother.
Okay. Shout if you need anything.
Commander, I've got something that might help with those fires.
Cool.
Here, take this.
You carry a fire extinguisher with you.
Well, Keel said we should bring insurance for the voyage.
Nice. Okay, so we have an extinguisher, and we can extinguish this fire, and then actually, you know, mount the training raptor to get to the other places. But let's first focus on the fires we can easily get to. Okay. Let's go up. So the green stars on the minimap are actually raptors. So for example, at this spot, you can't really reach, right? We can't make that jump. So you can use a raptor to jump over it. Let's help this villager.
Thank you. You've done us a great service, and we will honor you for it.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
This also looks quite bad. So here we can go up and kind of look to the right, make that jump. There's another villager.
Thank you. You've done us a great service, and we will honor you for it.
Nice.
Outlander, over here!
Okay. So everyone is up, all the fires are out by completing the heart. Nice. And let's head back to Axim.
Looks like the raptor's taken to you. Keep it. For your help.
Are you sure?
One less raptor's the least of our problems.
Thanks.
It'll help you cover ground faster. You'll need it.
The mine gate is operational again. Go through there. It'll take you to Amnoon. And Outlander, please pay this tragedy back for us.
I will.
Nice. So we have our raptor. And of course, that also unlocks your first mastery. Because you will be unlocking multiple mounts here in Path of Fire, don't focus too much on one mount at a time. You usually kind of reach a part in the story where you're like, oh wait, I need my raptor to be able to do a canyon jump, and then that's definitely something you want to kind of keep in mind, that a canyon jumping will come up in the story, but just go through the world, unlock your masteries, and while doing the story, you will train your masteries, but not, you know, like the three main mounts will be the raptor, the springer, and the skimmer. And what I've noticed is you definitely need to at least have canyon jumping for your raptor. When it comes to your springer, the high vault, so it's the third one, that makes you able to jump to a higher altitude, and your skimmer to actually kind of to ride the wind, so you can kind of hop over something that with your skimmer. But yeah, I'm not sure if I really use that one while going through the story alone, of course, if you only focus on the core story of the expansion. And the Jackal mount is also pretty nice, but, you know, yeah. You can definitely push through the story without, you know, having to fully train all the mounts in this expansion, so
Get the cart.
don't worry about it.
We'll bury him at dawn.
So one of the abilities of the raptor you can unlock with one mastery point is the Ravenous Strike. Tailspin now deals greatly increased damage to foes. Definitely handy to kind of unlock, so you can, you know, unlock Roundup and of course work your way towards canyon jumping, because the Roundup Tailspin now pulls in foes to your location, grouping them for combat. That's quite handy when you have like a mob.
Oh, man, I'm glad to see you.
Let's...
I got trapped in here with...
Already killed those spiders. So let's see if we can do that again with the tailspin. Doesn't really pull much, maybe because these spiders are quite easily defeated. So clearing up the cave spiders is also just an additional thing you can do. You can of course run past, but
Refreshing.
so exit the mine. And we can immediately use the jump to get over, you know, something that we wouldn't have been able to really cross over. Nice. Without a mount. Okay, so. Hello?
By the Six. Who are you? An outlander?
Yes, from across the Sea of Sorrows. I'm here to stop Balthazar.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're serious? Then a hi, and welcome. That would be quite an appreciated feat.
Have you seen his herald? An armored woman.
Didn't come this way.
No sign of her.
Try noon. Lots of folks are going there. Take the road south and you'll hit it.
I'll check it out. See what help I can find.
Okay. So let's mount up. And head to
Hearing you. Some interference. Try get higher ground if you can.
Higher ground? Oh, right. If you can hear me, I'll try to reach you later. Repeat, I'll try to reach you later. Hello. I'm just going to assume you heard that.
Halt. What's your business in Amnoon? In case you haven't noticed, there's a mob of people trying to get in.
I was told a party from Divinity's Reach is here. I need to speak with them. Also, a village north of here was attacked. My crew is helping the survivors, but they could use Amnoon's support.
Wait here while I clear this with the council.
Captain Rahim, I can vouch for the commander. This is the leader of the guild I told you about.
There's a welcome sight.
This is the Dragon Slayer.
Well, it wasn't a solo effort, but yeah. The commander's taken down one or two.
Ridlock! What? Kaz, you're here on behalf of the Queen?
Correct. But just a moment. Captain, does the commander have permission to enter?
Yes, a high commander. Catch up with your friends and come see me at the Cavalier Station. We should talk.
Nice. So sparking the flame completed.
Nice gear.
Rewards. And let's talk to Casimir.
Timmy tried to reach you before I left. Now I understand why she didn't have any luck.
It was a spur-of-the-moment decision. I had to get here and see it for myself.
I hope you consulted Marjorie about that after you... How have you two been since Radonovus?
Good. Fine. It's okay. Could be better, but she's still recovering, so...
Well, I'm glad you're here. We'll need all the help we can get.
I can't believe one of the gods we worship, one of the Six, just gave up on us. Doesn't care. It doesn't feel right.
You have faith and hope, and I respect that. But I was in that volcano with him. He was ready to let all of Tyria turn to ash. What he did to Marjorie.
I know. I've heard it from her over and over. My mind says it too, but it's hard to walk away from a lifetime of devotion, of being raised to thank the Six, say bye the Six, and worship the Six.
Okay, Cass. I hope you're right. And I hope your eyes aren't opened as brutally as mine were.
Okay, Ridlock.
It's good to see you. And your eyes.
All right. Try not to fall in love.
What happened to your blindfold?
A temporary measure to help me focus. But I got used to the voices in my head, so I tossed it.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Tribune. Can I still call you that?
Yep, all cleared up.
And?
The Citadel wanted to report on my faux fire mission and the magic. Who am I to deny them a great tale?
And?
It's classified, Commander. Sorry.
You've been holding out on me ever since our fight in Maguma. This is the last time I'll take no for an answer.
Now I wish I had my blindfold to dab your tears. We gonna kill a god or what?
Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so it's currently nighttime.
Excellent work. We've reached the first reward tier.
Oh, sweet. So, are we going to do this event? Yeah, maybe. So, I'm just going to do a little detour to join Casino Blitz, which actually kind of, you have to gather these coins, and if there are 3 rounds, and if we manage to grab all these casino coins and reach the target we need to reach. So in this case, for the first round, it's like 150, and we've already collected 177 and counting. So this is definitely a group effort. You can't do this alone. And yeah, I have to admit, you know, I'm grabbing my sky skill so you can see how somewhat more, it's definitely a breeze when you have a sky skill to, you know, capture all these coins, but you can definitely do it when you have a Springer as well. You might not collect as much as coins as like players on the sky scale, but you can definitely help out, and if everyone helps out a bit, we'll, you know, get we'll reach the target for the coins, and we'll get to the bonus round of smashing a huge piñata, which can actually get you some great rewards as well. So for now, we've reached the second round, and we have to grab 200 coins. So there are players around who are working on this. Sometimes it's a bit sad, because sometimes you see someone who has a commander tag on to pull in people for this event, and then they're all just standing there waiting for other people to, you know, collect all the coins. And yeah, for the bonus event to start. But of course, you know, if these 3 rounds fail,
you looking for a fight?
There won't be any bonus event. So it's sometimes, you know, sometimes I think that's rather, you know, and of course there are sometimes people who are saying, I've been playing this game for such a long time, I don't want to do this anymore, but it's still, you know, blah blah. But it's such an easy thing to just help out, grab some coins and move to the next round, and then ultimately reach, you know, all tiers and get that bonus round where we can smash the piñata. So yeah, don't feel, I guess, I'm not always following my own advice, but if you see that happening, don't feel too sad about it, because in the end, you know, you will always have some people who are just kind of lazy and just want to reap the rewards without doing any additional work.
Teamwork is key. The more you collect, the better everyone does.
Okay, so fortunately there are a lot of people helping out. There's also a commander tag now here. Usually that does pull in a couple of people, additional people. But we only, we have like 2 minutes and 19 seconds and counting left on the timer for this round, and we've already reached, you know, the goal. So that's a good thing. Let's see. So as you can see, there are already a few players parked here, but we still have 1 more round to go. So yeah. So I'm going to travel to the place where the 3rd round will kick off, since we've already reached well over the target for this round. So this is called Casino Blitz, in celebration of our Outlander visitors and in the spirit of unity, the Grand Sahil Casino is sponsoring a citywide competition. Come one, come all, find those casino coins. Time until Blitz completion ends 11 minutes, so we need to wrap it up within 11 minutes. And we're currently in round 2 of 3, and we've already received over 300 casino coins. Those were all collected by players. My contribution is 27, and until Blitz round ends, so less than a minute to go. And then we can kick off round 3, and if that round is successful, we have a little bonus event. So let's wait until, this round ends, and also, Amnoon. I really like this city. I'm sad it isn't really like a big hub or anything, but I remember just coming here and thinking like, wow, yeah, nice. Okay. Just waiting for the counter. Okay. Let's move forward. Our third round has started.
Have questions? Our always friendly and polite casino staff are here to help.
This waiting around. Our precious family here rules us under all that sin.
We seem to be a lesser priority.
Okay. So I'm just trying to grab as much as I can, and of course if there's a coin I can't really reach well, or I'm not really bothered by it. So we're currently at 100 and counting. Let's see. Oh dear. Definitely still have a bit of coins to go before we've reached.
Advance.
Oh dear. I'm trying to see if I can. So I'm currently in combat, which sucks because I actually, I really want to get back onto my sky scale.
Congratulations!
Nice.
We've reached the 3rd reward tier.
Okay. I think I've collected enough. So I'll head back to the square here. Accept my rewards. Okay. Oh wait, there was also a mail. Okay, from Tasa, thank you from Tasa and Exim. Thank you for your help at that farm. We thought you might be able to make use of these gloves. They belong to our grandmother, but they've been gathering dust lately, and it's a shame. I'd rather someone like you had them, someone who would appreciate them. If you're staying in the region and want to put your raptor through her paces, I have no doubt the people managing the refugee crisis could use the help. They should recognize the glass and may know more about their history. Balthazar and Exceed. So a hastily written letter takes effect immediately upon receipt. Thank you note from Taz and Exceed came with a pair of ornate, well-made riding gloves. It also suggests speaking with the priestess at the Marifa refugee camp outside of Amnoon. Cool. Take all. Let's check our inventory. So we get like 1,000 karma for the letter. And these are like Elonian gauntlets. I've already unlocked all of them. So these, I'm not sure if you can see it very well. So these are, let's see, medium and light. And of course these are heavy. But, okay. I'll just give them boxed up for now. And as we wait for the Blitz round to end, and then the bonus event to kick off. So I noticed someone has already took out like their birthday cake, so let's eat some cake to get like an increase of all attributes, karma gains, magic find, and experience from kills for the next 29, like 30 minutes.
Casino activities in the future. A huge thank you on behalf of the Council and Zalambor for your participation and patronage. And once again, welcome to Amnon.
Okay, so a bonus event will begin in kind of 30 seconds, and a huge pinata will kind of spawn, a Choya pinata, and it's kind of, sometimes it spawns like over there, sometimes it spawns closer by, so now it's kind of keeping your eyes peeled for the pinata to pop up. Goes down quite fast, especially when we're with a lot of these people here. So all competition rounds are over. Find a reward cashier in the Grand Sahil Casino to learn the trading value of your casino coins. Okay, so the Blitz rewards will clean up in 4 minutes and 41 seconds. So let's grab all these rewards. And yeah, so this is an Amnoon numismatic catalog. It's just something you can kind of sell off. These are the Elonian trade contracts. I'm going to consume them all. And hero's chest. I'm going to pick up the Almagated gemstone. No official kind of, reasoning behind that, to be very honest, for me personally. Oh, and a Choya spine. Drops from Choya in the Crystal Desert. So let's send this all off to our let's see, our inventory or our bank. Deposit all materials. Yep. And so what you can do with the casino coins, so I'll make a little detour. Let's go here. And let's move towards the casino now. Let's see. So you can recognize the casino on like your Casino Blitz reward information on the map with the icon, and also the merchant with if you are into gambling with your exos. But for now, we'll just talk to the Casino Blitz reward cashier. Welcome to the Grand Sahil. Are you here to trade in your casino coins from the Blitz for other rewards? Okay. Yes, I'm interested in trading. So you can turn in your Blitz coins for minis, like for example, a mini Zalambur, or get a Choya, an endless Choya Pinata tonic, or the mini Choya Pinata, which is actually quite fun. As you can see, it's a little Choya Pinata style. A kite and that kind of stuff, and you can also get your your harvesting sickles and some salvaging kits. But overall, let's see if what I usually do now, especially since I already unlocked the mini pinata Choya pinata, I just use the casino coins to consume them and actually add mastery experience. Even though I've already, in my case, I've trained all the masteries for Path of Fire, I can still gain experience in these maps to get spirit shards, which are quite helpful when you're working on all these legendary gear stuff and things. So yeah, don't just throw them out. You can always trade them in for a reward or use them to train your masteries. Okay, so let's get back on track and catch up with Captain Rahim at the Amnoon Cavalier Station. Okay. Oh. Let's wait here, let's see. Okay, so reinforced armor. Oh wait, maybe that, well, let's see if I can reinforce my armor as well. It was only 4 hours left. Now I've refreshed it until 12 and counting down. And I'm also going to wait a little until the Blitz competition cleans up. Just 40 seconds to go. In Path of Fire, let's see. These bounties were also introduced with a bounty board. You can go for a legendary ranked enemy or champions.
Oh, no.
So here, all over the region, rogue elements are being driven wild by chaotic ley energies. Innocent lives are at stake. If you're willing to help, pick a target from a bounty board. Oh, a Choya Stampede. So there's an event going on just outside the gates.
We've got a stampede incoming.
Close
that gate.
Hide everything. Hide yourselves.
So how do these bounty boards work? You can only contract for one bounty at a time. Just choose a target from the board and hurry to catch up with them in the field. Your contract has a limited time, also time limit. What if I change my mind about the bounty I've chosen? You can swap your target, your contract, join someone else's contract, or abandon the target you've chosen. We keep offering new bounties, so be sure to check back here and at other bounty boards. So if you are a very good player, you might be able to solo some of these, but it's usually just a group event. Even if you are with just 5 players, sometimes 3 can definitely tackle a champion. I don't think really a legendary will be, yeah. You could do that if you're pretty focused and know what you're doing to tackle a certain enemy, but usually this is definitely something for more players. You can always ask for help, of course, in the map if someone can help you out with a certain bounty, especially if you need one for a certain achievement, so you can craft something or you can unlock something you need later in the story, or for a mount or something. But overall, yeah, I sometimes also just keep an eye on looking for group or ask for help. So let's move forward and talk to Captain Rahim.
Sorry for the gate earlier. I get all kinds of people in here, and the stories they tell to get inside. Not that I blame them, but the city can only take so many before bursting. So, I take it you're here for Balthazar.
I am. I'm looking for a place to start. Any information you have would be helpful.
Well, your guildmates are being hosted by the chief counselor at the Civic Center. She can fill you in about the state of the city and the surrounding area. And she might know something about Balthazar, too.
Sounds good. Anything from the ground level? Someone who's dealt with him or his army firsthand.
My deputy Ayub is at the camp run by Comir's priesthood. The refugees there may be of help. And then there's... How do you feel about getting a little lower than ground level to find what you want? I have a deputy assigned to the local smugglers, the Hamaseen. Name a case. Not so sure he's mine anymore. But you might seek him out, if you don't mind walking on that side of the line, of course.
I think I can stomach it.
You'll find them at the casino. Tread lightly.
Okay, so gather information about the situation in the Crystal Desert. Question Deputy Case outside of the Grand Sahil Casino. We've just been there. Check on Chief Counselor Iman at the Civic Center and speak with Deputy Ayub in the Marifa refugee camp. I think we can definitely do that. So let's move to the casino.
Excuse me, sir. Can you speak?
There he is. Hello.
What do you want?
You Kais?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Captain Rahim sent me. He's under the impression that you have access to Hamaseen's network.
Yeah? He's wrong. So beat it.
Listen carefully, friend. I'm here to kill the god of war. Don't think I won't swat any flies that get in my way.
Well, if that's your angle, then you need Zalambor. He runs things. He is the Hamaseen's network. He's usually in his office in the casino. But he's a very busy man.
I'm sure he'll spare a few moments for me.
Oh dear. Okay, so meet with Zalambor in his office. Should we check in with Counselor Iman first? Okay. So let's do that first. That's around here, I think. Yes, enter instance.
Hi, Commander. Your guildmates were just regaling us with tales of your adventures. You honor us. It's not every day a dragon slayer walks through our door.
The counselor must have misunderstood my part of the story, or she wouldn't be bending over backward to inflate your ego.
Well, thank you for the compliment. But this time I'm not after a dragon. I'm after Balthazar. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
The god himself? We only know he's constantly on the move, chasing who knows what. And that Amnoon is essentially surrounded by his troops, which maybe you have some insight into. We're at a bit of an impasse. Joko's government sent representatives of the Morden Crescent to Amnoon to offer military support against the Forged. The Morden Crescent may no longer be the honorable Sunspears they once were, but they would make powerful allies. And in a time like this, we need all the help we can get.
You people have history books? Open any one of them and it'll tell you short-term gains bring long-term trouble.
The Chief Counselor has the right idea. We should be grateful the Morden Crescent are even considering helping us. We should fly Joko's standard and make it clear we welcome his kingdom's support.
We've resisted Joko for years. I'm not about to let him waltz in. And without a fight? Never. It's nonsense. Our only option is to align ourselves with Cormyr's priesthood and the remaining Sunspears.
Allying with either side will only lead to future conflict. Amnoon has been independent and should remain independent. And round it goes. I'd welcome any counsel you might have, Commander.
Oh dear. Okay, so let's talk.
It's easy for your Char friend to dismiss the threat we face. Joko is nobody's first choice, but we can't afford to turn down the Archon's offer. The Mordant Crescent are the only ones with the strength to ensure our survival.
The Sunspears' numbers are weakened, but their involvement could still be a beacon of hope. Their order has sacrificed everything to defy Joko and the Mordant Crescent. They'll protect us from the Forged.
Amnoon must remain independent. Our doors have always been open. It's how we survived this long. The moment we pick a side, we're asking for trouble from the others.
And you, Counselor. You're awfully quiet over there.
There are no good options here. All of these plans are suicidal. I can't endorse any of them.
Okay.
These people should just look out for themselves. The minute these yapping windbags let a creature like Joko into this city, they give up any hope of freedom. He might be the biggest gun around here, but what happens after the Forged are defeated? Every decision you make has a cost. In this case, all the people have to do is serve Joko forever after they die. What a deal!
Spear Marshal Cormier was a local hero, even before she fought a fallen god and took his power. Her Sun Spears have always encouraged these people to keep fighting, even when darkness is closing in. They may be a small group now, but an alliance with the Sun Spears would be the light in the dark this city needs.
Okay. What do you think we should do, Commander? Keep Amnoon independent and neutral, resist Joko with the symbol of Cormier and the Sun Spears, or accept Joko's offer and use his Awakened to fight the Forge? I could use some more background information. Ask away, I tell you whatever I can. Okay, tell me about Amnoon's troubles. Amnoon is called the Free City for a reason. We've always done things on our own, and all are welcome here. But with the Forged and the Storm, the city is on the edge of disaster. So do you think it's finally time for Amnoon to seek aid? I'm not sure. Our independence is a point of pride. We've been recruiting cavaliers, and maybe we simply need to recruit more. But it may not be enough, and our people are suffering. Okay, so tell me about the Sun Spears. The Sun Spears were Alona's defenders. The goddess Cormier herself was once a Sun Spear, but Joko has done everything in his power to weaken their name and number. So what can the Sun Spears offer then? They may be few, but they're dedicated, and they are a symbol of resistance. The Alliance might help them rally. If we got help from Cormier's priesthood as well, we could have a chance. So what about Joko and the Awakened? Joko, one of the most powerful necromancers in the land. He seized control of much of the desert through trickery and the force of his undead awakened army. So why are we even considering him? There are those within his domain who love him and swear by his leadership, and his army is larger than anything we could muster. It would be a desperate act, but these are desperate times. Yeah. Okay, so let's review our choices. I'll just keep Amnoon independent and neutral.
Thank you for your input, Commander. I tend to agree. We'll continue to fly our own flag. Amnoon will face the Forged as a free city, with gates open to all.
A council actually making a practical and timely decision? Call the town crier. This has to be a first.
At least the Sun Spears are still welcome.
King Joko will make sure we regret this decision. You just killed us all!
May Cormier forgive us.
Thank you, Chief Counselor. Commander?
A moment, Commander? These people are desperate, caught up in a war they don't understand. Balthazar came to the desert for Krakatoric, not for them. But why? Why is he doing it? This is why I wanted you to pick the Sun Spears, to represent Cormier. She might guide us to answers or intervene in Balthazar's actions, especially if his goal is noble, but his path is not.
Your hope is inspiring.
Thanks. Have you heard from Tiny?
I couldn't get a clear signal. Guess I should try again. I have some big news to share. There must be some place that's clear of interference. I'll look once I've finished gathering information.
Okay, so we still need to speak with Deputy Ayub in the Marifa refugee camp and meet with Zalambur in his office. So since we're still in the city, let's meet up with Zalambur. Okay, let's head back to the casino. And see what this Zalambur guy is up to.
Any last bets? No?
Hello?
Crystal? Hydra? Oh, there's a Joko. Joko Collins. Thank you. Draw your cards, ladies and gentlemen. Broken spear. And the dragon. Dragon consumes all. House wins.
Oh dear. Okay.
Bring me things I can't find locally, and I'll get you access to a vast kingdom of new customers.
You must be Zalambur.
I am. My friends, let's adjourn for now. In the meantime, my casino is yours. Enjoy the Grand Sahil's many luxuries.
Okay.
You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Elonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambur. You've never once offered me wine.
Uh-oh.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch.
Morden Crescent? One of Palawa Joko's undead.
I'll be honored with awakening soon enough. But today I still have a pulse, Outlander. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. And just as I arrive, I hear the Council has decided against the Alliance. It's not too late, Zalambur. Reverse this situation before it gets any more out of hand.
Me? I wasn't even there when they made this decision.
That's beside the point.
Oh, oh yay. Oh no.
What are you?
Enough of this! Awaken! Reduce this eyesore to rubble!
Oh no.
It's unwise to intervene in our affairs.
I'm full of unwise ideas. But protecting the living from an undead army isn't one of them.
Beat your chest off.
Strong.
Oh dear. So we're getting a bit of a surprise attack here. Let's see if we can kill most of them. Save some of the guests.
That fits good.
So there's still some guests alive, right?
My apologies for the unpleasantness, Commander. This is why I insist on appointments.
Happy to help. Mainly because now you owe me.
The fact that I'm still able to walk is a point in your favor for sure. And this time of war does make for strange bedfellows. Cormier knows I've had worse.
I'm only after Balthazar. You understand? I can't be dragged down by whatever else you've got going on.
My organization makes it possible for me to do many things. Fund public works, donate to our refugee guests, keep candle after candle burning at Cormier's temples. I never wanted to cross the Morden Crescent, but I suppose it was inevitable. I'm grateful you were here for the Archon's overture. so I'll keep an ear to the ground on your behalf.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay, so now we only need to speak with Deputy Ayub in the Marifa refugee camp. Let's leave this instance. Okay, let's see. That way. Okay.
So much seafood.
I'd never seen a fish before we reached the coast.
Deputy, Captain Rahim pointed me in your direction. Would you mind if I talked to a few of the refugees about Balthazar?
You're welcome to try. Not a lot of folks are in a talking mood. This camp's gonna be no better than the places they fled, if we can't get more aid out here soon.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe people will be more inclined to talk when they feel safer.
We certainly wouldn't say no to some help. Priestess Karima can tell you what we need most. Good fortune to you.
So we can help some people in the refugee camp.
Of our world. Cormyr's moved beyond us. Balthazar sees you. Balthazar knows you.
You're very kind.
Serve him.
Thank
Can you spare any water?
Let's grab some water.
Thank you. I won't forget
I'm
this.
so thirsty.
You're very kind. Thank you.
May I have some food? Thank you. I won't forget this.
You're very kind.
Nice. So there are some shaking tents. Let's see.
You're very kind.
Nice. Oh, and there's like these Zaishan zealots who try to, you know, get people over to Balthazar's side.
Leave them alone. You're not fooling anyone.
We will suffer no blasphemy.
Like that. And let's see if we can. Oh, like that one is thirsty. This one is hurt.
Cormyr bless you.
Okay. Let's grab some food and bring it over to them.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Cormyr bless you.
Let's grab some water. I think I saw someone who is rather thirsty over there. Oh no, yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. So by helping out the refugees, like with a renowned heart, so blessings of Cormyr, accept. We can talk to a couple of refugees now and gather more information about the whereabouts maybe of Balthazar or the situation here in the Crystal Desert.
What happened to you out in the desert?
We very nearly didn't make it out alive. We escaped the salt flats right before a forged invasion.
Balthazar has turned the whole desert upside down and... I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We fled north to escape Balthazar's Forged. They've been marching the same way lately, up into the highlands.
Stand with me.
At this rate, we'll run out of places to retreat to in no time flat.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We left a group hiding from Forged attacks in Destiny's Gorge after walking out of the Elon Riverlands to the south. We thought we were in the clear, but we were followed. I had a chance to run, and I took it. I still hear the screams. I ran when it started, and... Oh, Dwayne, forgive me. I'm a coward. I should have died with them.
No, you shouldn't have. And take heart. Balthazar will pay for this.
Okay.
What happened to you out in the desert?
We were coming down from the highlands when we ran into a branded ambush. No one would have survived if Vlast hadn't flown in and saved us.
Vlast?
You know, the dragon, Glint's offspring.
Don't you mean Gleam?
Gleam was the name the bards gave him, but his true name is Vlast. He's a savior with wings. We owe him our lives.
That's the first scion. Aurine's brother. He's a good dragon.
He carries on his mother's work. Cormyr praise him.
Where can I find him?
No one knows where he roosts. He just shows up to contest the branded.
So Aurine has a brother. That's great news. I hope. Wait until Timey hears about this. Looks like I'm done here. Now to see if I can reach Timey. She said higher ground.
Okay. So before we kind of head towards higher ground. Okay, so I'm cheating a little with grabbing my sky skill, but I want to head back to the city a bit quicker and grab a vista before grabbing a higher ground location where we can get in touch with Timey again. So what I want to do is kind of check in with this vista and then check out higher ground. So this way we have a bit of an overview of Amnoon. Well, at least a bit of a taste of Amnoon. Okay, so there's a good location where we can get in touch with Timey. Let's see. And of course, this location can you can reach it with your raptor as well. So I'm currently using my sky skill, but you can definitely just travel on foot or use your raptor.
Timey, do you read? Come in. Must not be getting a signal.
I'm here, Commander. I read you. Glad you made it to the Crystal Desert in one piece. You are in one piece, right?
So far.
Did you duke it out with the fire guy yet? What's happening? Update. Update now.
Balthazar's got the desert in chaos. I'm trying to find the shortest route to him to... well, you know. But I think the biggest news I've heard is a story about a dragon. Vlast. Supposedly, he's another scion of Glint. Aurine's brother.
What? Well, tell me all about him. What's his height, wingspan, powers? Did he eat anybody in front of you?
I haven't met him yet, but I'll let you know. How are things in Radanovus?
It's hard to change people's minds with conjecture, so I'm trying to prove that killing dragons isn't ideal. I'm also trying to get all the Dragon Lab info into Scruffy so I can become more mobile. It's a madhouse in the lab now. They're giving tours. Tours! Ugh. Speaking of which, here comes one now. Check back in when you get a chance.
Okay, read the mail from Zalambor. So that's the casino guy. Okay, this for that. Commander, you've earned my gratitude by helping thwart a hostile takeover. In return, I've come by some information I know will be valuable to you. I summoned your guildmates to meet you in my casino so that all of you can hear what I've learned. Okay, so it's a good thing we actually went back to Amnoon, so we can easily reach, the casino. And let's see what Zalambor has for us. So, yeah, there are different factions here in the Crystal Desert. The Morton Crescent from King Joko, the Magnificent, the Lich Lord guy, yeah. Then we have the Sun Spears, who are kind of diminished. And, of course, Amnoon just trying to be independent. And it seems Aurene has a brother, the first Scion, Gleam or Vlast, and he is fighting the fight in the Crystal Desert, trying, to fight the Branded. And maybe, if he's a good dragon, he might be able to help us. Okay, so let's continue our story with blazing a trail. Hey.
You should have seen Iman's face when we said we were leaving because we were invited to the casino by its owner.
Anyone who gets that reaction out of a stuffed shirt almost made me think I might like this Zalambor guy.
I heard he donates generously to Cormier's priesthood. They fell over themselves to bless his name.
Maybe Amnoon should put him in charge. I'm surprised that council's not debating the merits of pyramids versus cubes.
You might want to meet him before endorsing him for political office.
Oh, hey!
Canuck! What are you doing here? Enjoying your time off?
Freedom is a sweet drink, Commander. I've been busy quenching my thirst.
You should join us. We were just about to meet with...
Zalambor. I already know a thing or two about this place. A Silvari gambler who's up 500 gold is just my cover, I promise you.
Now that he's free, it's okay if I kill him, right?
Gentlemen, let's keep it civil. How about it, Canuck?
While my freedom's been gratifying, it's also a little boring. This is much more interesting. Besides, I may have made a wager that the slayer of elder dragons can take down a god. And I intend to collect.
What are the odds?
Let's not jinx it, Commander.
Oh dear. Okay, let's head towards Zalambor's office. I see he has new security officers. That's good.
Welcome back, Commander. It's an honor to have the members of Dragon's Watch in my humble establishment. Please, follow me. The Grand Sahil is already back to running at full capacity, in no small part due to your earlier intervention. We have all the finest games and entertainment the Crystal Desert has to offer. Do you enjoy games of chance?
When the odds are in our favor.
I reached out across my network for information about Balthazar, and I think I know what he's after.
Kralkatoric.
You're half right. He's currently hunting down a crystal dragon, but that dragon is Vlast.
I wonder why he'd suddenly change targets.
Who among us can understand the will of a god? I do know his forged army has encampments all over the Crystal Desert. He stops at these camps to rally his troops while he's on the dragon's trail.
So we might be able to intercept him at one of the forged camps. You've come through, Zalambor. I actually don't regret keeping you alive.
The feeling is mutual, Commander. I'll take my leave now. Enjoy your time here, please. Stay away from the high-stakes roulette. It's rigged.
I knew it.
Okay, so let's check in with our guildmates.
So, who's up for a trip to one of these camps?
Sounds good to me. Let's shut him down before he's responsible for anyone else's death.
We don't want to rush in blindly. And if I'm going to be joining you again, I may as well make myself useful. I'll scout the main camp. see what I see and report back.
The main camp. On your own. Seems risky.
Nah, not alone. I'll go with him.
Not the response I expected.
Hey, vacations have a way of dulling a blade, so to speak. Can't let you fumble around unsupervised.
That's more like it.
All right. Kaz and I will check out the smaller outposts.
Actually, I'll leave it to you if you don't mind. I have some matters to attend to. There's a temple of Cormyr near one of the forged camps. You can find me there when you're done.
Okay, check. Okay, so blazing a trail completed. Accept. And Night of Fires. Investigate forged camps for signs of Balthazar. Okay, so let's speak to Captain Rahim first. He might know more about the whereabouts of Balthazar. He's been kind of checking out the forged camps, rallying his troops.
Excuse me, sir. Can you speak?
So,
reports of creatures driven insane by
Captain, I'm glad I caught you.
Aye, Commander. It would seem you survived the Den of Vipers in Zalambor's casino.
Zalambor was reluctantly helpful. He said the Forged had set up camps in the area. My team is scouting the main camp, but I need to know where any of the smaller posts might be.
Actually, there are 2 Forged outposts outside the city walls. They mostly provide reinforcements and tactical support for the main camp.
It would make sense to take those out before attacking the main camp then. Kill the cavalry before they can come to the rescue.
And it might cut back their raids on our city. You'll find one outpost to the north, and the other to the east. I've posted my cavaliers outside them. They can fill you in on what to expect inside.
Okay. So speak with the cavalier at the northern camp, and then speak with the cavalier in the western camp. So we're not gonna join the race, no thank you. For we have a Balthazar to deal with. So let's move to the north and see what the cavalier can tell us. Over there.
Psst. Over here. Captain Rahim said you could help me. Have you ever seen Balthazar at this camp?
If Balthazar ever showed up at this camp, you'd be talking to an empty tent. I'm just here to observe and report.
I'm hoping to find clues on what Balthazar's up to. You can stay here cowering in the shadows if you'd prefer.
Thanks for understanding. I have seen couriers delivering dispatches. They might contain intel about Balthazar's battle plans.
I should have sent Ridlock to this camp. Save myself some trouble.
Okay, gather intelligence on the Forged at the eastern camp. Okay, so this is not the northern camp. No. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's go out and find some information.
Where is that intel?
So we don't have to be super careful here.
What's this?
A metal valve?
Got to keep looking.
Okay, so we're already in the green circle. But, of course, you know, we don't have to be all sneaky. Oh, dear.
That feels good.
We can just go out and defeat all these Forged so that we have a clean camp and,
What's
there
this?
a veteran somewhere as well? Oh, there he is.
You can't stop
Bro,
us.
this looks interesting.
Oh, dear. Wait.
Now you
Whoa, whoa.
That feels good.
Okay.
Armored up. Advance. This looks interesting. Charge! What's this? Aha.
We first need to clean it up, guys, so we can take our time and look at it quietly without being interrupted. Okay. Metal crate in, but there's a forged plate.
This looks interesting.
Oh yeah. This ornate metal plate appears to have been crafted to fit some sort of machine. Okay, interesting.
This looks interesting.
Yeah.
No luck.
Okay.
But I'm not giving up. What's this?
Metal spike?
Nothing here.
Hey, but this should be weird, right?
This looks interesting.
This card is filled with a collection of crystal shards from the brand. Examine the shards. Although these brand shards clearly resonate with magic, there's nothing to indicate their intended purpose or why the Forge would be collecting them. Are we sure about that? Okay.
What's this?
Oh.
Nothing here.
Oh no. They're back. Oh.
Advance. What's this?
Armored up.
No sign of Balthazar or his herald. No clue as to why he's hunting Vlast. At least I know a little bit more about the Forged. Maybe I'll have better luck at the other outpost.
Oh dear.
Charge!
Let's get out of the camp, grab our roller beetle, and head to the other camp. So the roller beetle is a mount you can unlock in Living World Season 4. But especially, a place like this, it's quite handy. Hey, shouldn't you be kind of helping out? Okay. Open it. Let's do this.
You'll burn now.
Armored up.
Slash it all.
The air attends my will. Even the power of water is at my command.
Advance.
The magic here is unstable.
Nice.
I'm returning to my bottle.
Okay, that's good. Oh dear. So let's go to the eastern... Oh, no, this is the northern camp. And talk to the Cavalier. So we did a hero point in between because someone was down there, another player. We rest them and also unlock the hero point. Okay, that sand eel is looking quite hungry. Let's get rid of it as well. Okay, done. So let's talk to this Cavalier.
Hi, stranger. Be cautious if you're heading north. The Forge have set up artillery at their camp just ahead.
The casino owner in Amnoon told me the war god Balthazar rallies his troops at these camps.
Ah, Zalambor. I haven't seen Balthazar come around here, but the Forge are nasty enough on their own, especially now with the cannons and all.
Well, I can put the Forged and their cannons out of commission.
Maybe you can leave a couple standing. I really need to keep this post.
Okay, so sabotage the cannon placements. So that's up ahead. Those, They're already, you know, you can see the cannons. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my sky skill in this case, so we can go through it a little quicker. And we can use like the force.
That'll help.
Which is really cool. So
charge.
Nice. So what we can do is pick up the forged ammunition and then throw it on the cannon.
Strong.
So like here as well. Okay.
Advance.
Right, nice. Well, there's another cannon. So, well, they kind of spawn pretty quickly now, don't they?
Charge!
And then we can use another one.
You can't escape.
So they will rebuild
Two
these
camps
cannons.
and still no sign of Balthazar. At least now we won't have to worry about leaving our flanks exposed at the main camp. Hopefully, Ritlock and Canuck had more luck scouting it out.
So we have to go all the way over there. So let's grab our roller beetle so we can, you know, cover some distance. There's already the next story step marker. Regroup with your guildmates outside Balthazar's war camp. Okay.
Commander, glad you're here. I was getting tired of listening to him complain about the weather.
All I said is that for some of us, this arid climate is less than hospitable.
I think he's wilting.
What have you learned about Balthazar's camp?
I'm told this is the main forged camp in the region. It has an extremely heavy troop presence.
Then I say we charge in and take him out before they know what hit him. Fast and fierce.
Or, given that we'll be staggeringly outnumbered, I suggest we use finesse to engage a few at a time.
Okay, follow my lead. Let's go meet a god.
Okay. Infiltrate the forged war camp. Just wondering, you know? Still just a door.
Advance! Armored up. Nice! Very nice!
Missed! Gate's clear. Time to rush him and crush him.
They'll likely have sentries posted inside. I suggest we quietly pry the gate open to avoid their notice.
All right, Canuck. Go ahead. We'll cover you.
Gates open.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, let's go.
Advance.
So these sentries,
Spotted.
these are quite important to take down as fast as possible so that they can't raise the alarm. And overall, let's see, so we can truly kind of clean up the camp as well. So that's wrong.
That feels good.
So we definitely need to kind of keep an eye on our pace, because we don't want to, you know, bite off too much, which we can't handle, and then get overwhelmed. Oops.
Refreshing. Warm it up.
Kind of sloppy. Oh dear. Careful. Okay, so maybe... Oh crap. No. Here. Okay. Run. Get that sentry.
The sentry's going for the alarm. Take them out. Got that sentry in time. Advance. I feel strong.
We've killed all the forged in this camp, at least at this area, from what we can tell. Okay, that's good. Oh crap. Yeah, if we want to do that achievement, we need to do that. Let's just go all in. Okay.
Advance. Strong.
Okay. Oh, there's another one. But we kind of cleared things up around here, but I guess not. Okay. This does look like we've cleaned everything up. Let's move forward. Up. Okay.
Advance! Armored up.
Strong enough.
That fits good.
All clear out here. But no
Nice.
Balthazar. No telling what's on the other side of this gate.
Only one way to find out. We smash, slash, and trash.
Yes.
Don't you ever just engage an enemy?
How dare you misbelievers interfere in our work? You are nothing before Balthazar.
That's one officer down.
Okay.
This is the main camp. There's got to be other officers inside. Let's go get them.
With any luck, we might even get a look at this so-called god.
So there are at
If
least
he's not here,
3 sentries.
we should let him know we stopped by. Leave no forged officers standing.
Fast and fierce.
Yeah, what the plan said.
Get that sentry, or we'll have the whole camp on us. Okay, sentry's down.
Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. And
The sentry's going for the alarm. Take them out. That fits good.
oh crap, he's out of.
Okay, sentry's down.
Hello, friends.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Okay. Oh no, I've been a bit too enthusiastic.
Refreshing. That feels good.
What's going on? Okay, so I'm a little sloppy. That was definitely expected. Okay.
That feels good. I need healing. Seriously.
Let's take a quick escape by
That feels Advance. Armored up. Oh, that had to hurt.
yeah. So the achievement is to let's see, defeat every enemy in the camp. So even though it's a bit rough that we need to clean this up, it's still an achievement that I wanna get. So let's not give up quite yet. Okay, is there anyone here? No, you never know that if there are some stragglers and we're unable, or we didn't deal with them in this instance, which sucks. Then all our hard work will be for nothing. So what I want to do now is of course take out these officers, but I really need to take out the sentry first.
That sentry's been alerted. Get them! We stopped that sentry.
It doesn't really matter if we are, you know, pulling all these enemies now. Because in the end, we need to destroy them anyway.
That shit's good. Refreshing.
Gonna grab a mango pie. It's not the best food, but it can help with... Oh, let's help Canuck.
Armored up. That fits good. That feels good.
Really, like, where...
Advance.
What is that thing? There in the central hub.
Crap! Oh. Okay. Fort Bastion. Let's keep on moving. Let's try to take this one out.
That fits good. Strong. Not enough energy.
First, be careful because I want to defeat all the enemies here. Not really get overwhelmed too much by like the big baddie with all the small fries as well.
Endurance.
Back this one. Where is he running off to?
Target is formidable.
Oh wait, can I? Let's see if I can. Oh crap! No way! Okay. Not cool.
Advance.
Let's take this Forge Bastion down. 50%. going down pretty fast now. What's she doing?
Advance!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's good. Advance. Armored up. That feels good. Advance.
Okay, 7. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. 4%. Okay.
Armored up.
And stay down. Balthazar's tin soldiers are getting bigger.
Did it work?
And nastier.
I've seen worse from Iron Legion cubs.
You can tell him that in person, Tribune. But we've got to find him first.
Camp's clear, but no sign of Balthazar or his herald.
The so-called god of war seems to be better at hiding than fighting.
Careful. Graveyards are full of soldiers who underestimated their enemies.
We should meet up with Casimir and decide where to go from there.
The Temple of Cormier's right up this hill.
Okay. So unfortunately, it seems I didn't manage to get the achievement. Oh well. We definitely put up a fight, I guess you could say that. Okay.
I don't believe I've ever been inside a human temple before.
You'll be fine. Just don't spit on the floor, blow out any candles, or let anyone hand you a pamphlet. Just trust me on this.
Cormier, I ask that you guide me through this difficult... Oh, I didn't see you enter.
Sorry, Cass. I didn't mean to interrupt your prayers.
It's okay. She will understand. I hesitate to ask, but what happened at the Forged camp?
No sign of Balthazar or his herald. I'd hoped you might come back to Amnoon with us, to speak with Chief Counselor Iman.
Commander, I regret the intrusion, but I must speak with you.
Who are you? How do you know who I am?
I know more about you than just your title, but please, we should speak in a more private setting.
Okay. The robed stranger, let's follow him.
Okay, you have my attention.
I am Keto, and I believe I can help you. You're looking for Vlast, the crystal dragon being hunted by Balthazar, yes?
How do you know what I'm looking for?
The Order of Shadows has eyes and ears throughout the Crystal Desert, and you haven't exactly been a quiet presence here.
Order of Shadows? I know the Order of Whispers.
We share history, but deep disagreements about our goals and methods tore the original Order apart.
Oh no!
Commander! I understand you visited our camp.
Crap.
Strong. Everyone, this thing targets civilians. We've got to protect these people.
Why do you waste your energies fighting a god?
Oh no!
Join him and fight the dragons instead.
Come on, guys!
Over here.
Run!
Come to me. I'll protect you.
Okay. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no!
Advance. Over here.
Oh, craps.
Move. Run to me.
So there are more civilians here, right? More refugees?
Advance. Armored up. Now that's a combo. Advance.
Oh no, 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 no.
These innocents cower in the glory of Balthazar's light.
Over here.
I send them all to be made worthy, to be strengthened, to be forged.
I won't let you touch them. Come to me. I'll protect you.
Come on, guys!
Come to me. I'll protect you.
Now let's take this down.
Strong. Advance. Feel my wrath. Advance. Oh, that had to hurt.
Balthazar, by your will, protect me. You dare defy the god of war?
Yes.
The fires of Balthazar will
Armored up.
consume you all.
Refreshing. Look out! Don't let her escape!
Wait! We have to revive the faithful before the fire gets them.
The Herald can wait.
Fair enough.
Yes! Well, we at least got one achievement done.
Nice
Shield of
gear.
Cormyr. So, what did we do? We saved all 20 of the Alonian refugees from the Herald of Balthazar. Wow, that's that's a nice achievement, right? Instead of killing all the forged, at least we saved all the refugees.
Her power. She's nearly as strong as a god herself.
She sees your determination to protect the innocent as a weakness, one she can exploit.
The path to Balthazar runs through his herald. We can't give up the chase.
Commander, our goals are aligned. The Order of Shadows wants to work with you. Meet me at Macaulay Outpost, north of here. I can help you track the Herald from there.
Okay, so Night of Fire is completed, except...
What's next?
Okay, so locate and confront Balthazar. Enter the gate to the Macaulay Outpost. So we're tracking down the Herald, and then hopefully we can also track down Balthazar. There's another event taking place at the temple currently, but you know, we've been doing a couple of side steps today. So for now, let's just focus on the story and move forward. to the sacrifice. The gate leads to the Macaulay outpost in the desert highlands. Okay, pass through the gate.
Run! Get out of here while you can.
Commander, over here.
Keto, what's going on?
Blast was here, battling the Branded just outside these walls when the Forge attacked. We overheard one of the Forged say Balthazar himself was on his way to snare the dragon. You there, follow me. I promised the Order of Shadows would help you find Balthazar's herald, but I trust you'll settle for the god himself.
We need your help getting to Vlast. He may be the secret to stopping Balthazar.
I'm sorry, but nobody at this post is equipped to stand against the god of war. This way! Keep moving! I have to get these people away from the danger here, back to Cormir's temple.
Okay.
Come on, we need to stick together.
Won't even fight for their own homes?
These people aren't warriors. Unlike you, they see challenging the god as certain death. So they prefer to run and live.
We understand. Get them to the temple.
Yeah.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that if we die today, there's nowhere in Tyria that will be spared.
Then let's do our best not to die today.
I like the Tribune's plan.
So what now?
We find Vlast. Kaz?
I'm coming with you. I want answers.
Okay. So we need to exit the Macaulay outpost. Can we exit from here?
No one's going through this gate. The Forge are thick as sand fleas out there.
Don't worry, we'll thin out their ranks.
You'll have to find another way.
Oh, looks like someone's immune to the Ritlock charm.
Okay, so that's not super strange, right? Okay, let's pick up the base, Rebel Raptor, and then...
No telling which way Vlast went. There's fire and debris in every direction.
This is combat destruction. Dragons tend to leave a more distinctive trail.
Okay.
Like raging fires and broken bodies?
Along those lines. You'll know it when you see it.
Oh, here. Let's see. What did we actually pick up?
So, will this be your first god fight?
Yeah. Kill them all! Hurry! He'll be here
In the
soon.
spirit of one
Okay, so
upsmanship,
that's
I'll count
optional.
mortal.
What was
Say
it?
No.
Defeat the 3 elite
don't
patrols
worry.
group wandering the salt
show you
flats
the
within
ropes.
3 minutes of leaving the outpost. Yeah, let's try.
Can't escape. Nice. Very nice.
Oh dear. Maybe that was a good idea.
Advance.
Okay, one down. Then there's supposed to be another one. Let's see. Where? So I'm actually doing this rather blind. That's not so smart, right? Oh no, I'm already outside of the green circle. Oh, 15 seconds left. So that's not really handy. Oh well. So let's move on and search for Balthazar.
Fresh claw marks. I'd say up that plateau.
If Blast is up there, Balthazar can't be far behind. Balthazar.
I hope you're in time.
Okay.
Commander, have you come to accept my god's offer?
Never.
Well, I had to ask.
Shite. Okay.
That feels good.
Let's finally take her down.
Advance. Advance. Strong.
Oh dear.
Expect no mercy from my god.
And he should expect none from me.
Feel my wrath. His will. I too tried to resist, but I failed. And surrender makes the pain more bearable.
Maybe I'm strong.
Oh crap.
That feels good.
Crap.
Armored up. Feel my wrath.
Okay. Oh no! Crap. Walked right into it.
Kill my god. Please.
That feels good.
Okay. Well, we still took her down, so that's good. Okay. Confront Balthazar.
Stop this! Your war will kill everybody but the Elder Dragons. I won't allow you to commit more atrocities. If you won't talk, we have to treat you as the enemy.
Very well. You face the god of war, mortal creatures, and I tire of your meddling.
So be it. Your herald is dead. I killed her.
You could have replaced her, but you refused my offer. We'll have no more words, Tyria. Only Jaw! You, friend, I will spare. But my mercy ends there.
Friend?
What? Oh.
Strong.
Craps.
Feel my wrath!
Foolish choice. The flames will blacken your corpse.
Oh no.
Strong.
Charge!
Oh no.
What happened?
Oh no.
Did we prevail?
No.
So what happened to Balthazar?
Vlast sacrificed himself to
Oh
save
my
me.
gods.
When he died, Balthazar was knocked back by the Force. Then he was just gone.
So we still have no idea why he wanted Vlast, what his plans are.
Wait, these crystals. They look like the memory crystal we saw in Glint's lair, when the Master of Peace received Doreen's egg.
A memory crystal? How do you...
The War God hunts me for the power I carry within and the weapon in the Prophet's shadow. You must discover the knowledge to unlock them, sister, before he does.
That's Vlad's voice. Right, Commander?
He left this message for Aureen.
Or for someone he knew he could trust to get it to her.
Prophet's shadow. Any ideas?
It's probably Glint's lair. Ritlock would know more than I do.
We should talk to him.
No, you two rest. Recuperate. I'll go talk to Ritlock.
So, yeah.
Canuck, Casimir, they okay?
Ritlock, what just happened? Why did Balthazar spare you? Call you friend?
Balthazar, I think we met once before.
What do you mean? When?
When I was looking for my sword, Sohathan, in the mists. I don't know how long I'd been looking. It's easy to lose track of time in the mists. But when I finally found Sohathan, its flame had been extinguished. Then I saw the stranger, in chains. He told me he could reignite my sword. I didn't ask his name, or why he'd been imprisoned there. I only asked him to restore Sohathan's flame. To repay the favor, I used the sword to break the chains that bound him. When I did, a portal opened. He told me it was a passage out of the mists. A way home. He must have followed me out, escaping the mists. I didn't know until just moments ago. But that stranger was Balthazar. He looked just like any other spirit trapped in the mists. I didn't know the truth until just now. Commander, I'm gonna make this right.
I know.
Commander, we really should be off.
Well, we can't undo what happened, but we may have found a way to limit the damage. Casimir and Canuck can fill you in on the way.
Tribune, you had Casimir worried. Balthazar nearly killed us all.
Sorry.
Vlast left a recording. Said something about a place called Prophet's Shadow.
It's probably Glint's lair. I've been there. It's not far from here.
But if Balthazar knows that too, we might meet some resistance getting in.
If we can get in. That's kind of the trick.
Okay, confer with your team and determine what to do next.
Okay, you three get to Glint's lair and recon for Forged and Balthazar. I'm going to find the rest of these crystals. They may be useful. I also need to find a place to reach Timey and check in on Aurene.
Are you going to tell Aurene about Vlast?
Trust me, she already knows. I can feel her reacting. She must be connected to Vlast like she is to me.
Really? In any case, Commander, given the heights in this terrain, you should find out how the locals get around.
Okay, so we've completed the sacrifice. And find the remaining crystals of Vlast's body and contact Timey about Vlast and gather Vlast's crystals. So let's leave this instance. Okay. So let's see. Let's check the map. There are still a couple of places. Like 1, 2. Whoa, that's quite a lot actually. So this is all still part of the sacrifice chapter. So let's use the sky skill to kind of quickly go to all these areas.
To hold the weapon is to hold the fate of Tyria in your hands. The power to change the shape of the world. Potent enough to fell the Elder Dragons. Its might should not be taken lightly.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Okay. So as we fly through the map, also get a bit of the lay of the land again, which is quite handy. Fortunately, all these slivers are marked on the map, so we can find them easily.
It was created so mortals could do the work of dragons of our line. To combat cataclysmic power and prevent the destruction of all life.
Following in his mother's footsteps.
So Path of Fire has pretty big maps and they're quite vast, and some people think they're quite boring, but I definitely love all the maps.
He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We are not ready.
We? He's talking about Aurene.
Like, I love the vastness of the maps, and I also love, like, I just love everything about the maps. So yeah, here you can see, like, it's branded. So Kraukotorek has gone over these areas as well, branding everything. And there is a good place to reach Timey.
My sister, the mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed. So we must endure. If you destroy yourself...
The rest must be corrupted. Commander calling Timey. Come in, Timey.
Something's up, isn't it? Kate says the mood in the egg chamber has taken a troubling turn.
What do you mean?
Aurene's not herself. She started moaning like she was in pain, but she won't let anyone near. She actually snapped at her exalted attendants, angrily. The whole city's talking about it. What's going on?
Balthazar is a lot tougher than he was before. He swatted us down like we were nothing. And he killed Vlast. He was aiming for me, but Vlast took the hit.
Oh, wow. That explains why Aurene's so agitated. She's grieving for her big brother, the poor thing. I'll liaise with Kaith and the Luminate. Together, maybe we can calm Aurene down.
Sounds like a plan. I'll check in again soon.
Bye.
So we need to gather more crystals. So some of these are actually too high to reach with, without a sky scale. And you need a Springer for those. So let's kind of see if we can gather more, and then we'll head to the farm where we can actually unlock the Springer if you haven't done so already. So yeah. Let's see. So let's see if we can grab this Vista as well. Okay, so there's supposed to be, let's see, is it up or is it down? I'm not sure. Oh, it's down here. Cool.
If you found these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize. I would have enjoyed the company in the desert skies.
She'll never know her brother.
That's so sad. Okay. Let's see. Let's check M. Still a bit more. Okay, so let's just focus on grabbing the crystals and then grab the Springer. Oh, wait, let's unlock this waypoint as well. Always handy. So as you can see, there's an area here that you need to go to reach the other side. And at the other side, there's actually the high jump ranch. And if you complete the heart here, you'll unlock a Springer mount. But to get to that place, you actually need to train your raptor. Let's see, your raptor with the canyon jumping skill. So the leap is you can jump much further. So let's see that. If you've trained it, you can just go here, then jump and make it to the other side. So that's how you actually get in. And of course, you are unable to actually reach this place without a Springer. So you're like, oh dear, how do I get there? Can I climb? No, it's too far. So let's grab our bunny and jump it. So first, you're unable to jump that far, and you'll probably jump it in like 2 parts like this, and then jump up again, and then reach the shard.
I hear you have chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of a jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise.
If only I'd known.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll grab the sky skill again and just unlock.
Maybe if I had a Springer, I could jump up there and knock it loose.
And let's just move towards the other, like the crystals, so we can get at least a bit of story content. And then I'll head back to the farm.
And the god of fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable.
That's putting it lightly. All the more reason to get to it first.
Okay, so we have just a couple more places to go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's actually a lot. So these are rather like optional. But let's do them anyway.
I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me. I feel trapped in this role. This legacy. I yearn for freedom. But I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to certain destruction. And perhaps myself as well. But then again, there is a kind of freedom in death. Is there not?
Oh, that's really sad, right? I mean... So, yeah... Okay. Let's see if we can learn more about his thoughts by checking out the other crystals.
Continues to grow in power. And her mother's death remains unavenged. The time comes to...
Okay. unlock this waypoint here. And I think, are we actually heading towards the last one?
Sister, are your exalted attendants shaping you as they shaped me? Have their words taken hold of your heart? Do you feel the weight of those words grow heavier with every passing moment? Some advice. If you grow weary of your caretakers, offer a hiss or a swat of your tail and watch them scatter. Do not let them, or yourself, forget what you are.
Okay, there seems to be one more. Ah, yeah, it's over there. So let's head towards that and also open up areas of the map. And let's take one more vista. Hello. Okay. Oh, so let's mount up. I thought I would go down the cliff there, but no. Oh, there's also a vista, but I'll just skip that one for now. Let's hurry back to the final memory of last. Oh yeah, we can go up from here.
Champion fills me with curiosity. Perhaps because my own never appeared. The Exalted gave me purpose, but no true connection to it. I hope you fare better, my sister. I hope you feel full of purpose. Most days, all I feel is anger.
Yeah, so we've found all Vlas crystals. So fortunately, he was actually a good dragon and he saved us from Balthazar. His champion never showed up, so he never bonded with a mortal like Irene did with our commander, with Basil the Wanderer, or your player character. And as you can maybe remember, last time in Living World Season 3, we really had to do like these challenges so that Irene would learn about compassion, about being brave, and really, you know, cemented her connection with the mortal races here in Tyria. That's something that the Exalted were unable to teach Vlast or Gleam. So that made him a bit more detached and maybe too focused on, you know, the burden he kind of, or the task he was given by his mother, and he really perceived it as a burden. So that, you know, in death he found freedom, which is really sad because it would have been really cool to see him more in action and that kind of stuff. And that he was killed by Balthazar in the first act of Path of Fire was quite sad. So our next step is to use your Springer mount to get over, to gain access to Glyn's lair. So of course we could have flown over, but with your Springer mount you can whoop, hop over and truly complete the sacrifice. So accept. And with that we also come to the end of Act 1 of Path of Fire. We've done a lot of fighting after traveling and arriving in the Crystal Desert, and yeah, a lot of stuff already happened. So now we'll be traveling to Glyn's lair and find the weapon that Vlast spoke of. But that we will be doing next week. So I hope you enjoyed coming with me together with Basil the Wanderer to play through the first act of Path of Fire. If you are on your own journey in Guild Wars 2, I wish you a lot of fun, and of course I hope to see you next week.